8 of the 90-day Healthy Lifestyle Challenge. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for listening. And thank you for giving me your questions. I'd like to start with a little bit of background information today. One of the things I enjoy doing is going through old notes, old trainings, old things that taught me things about business and helped to educate me and help me educate other people. So today I was looking through some cards from an old training I did like 13, 14 years ago when I was really brand new to working for myself and being in business. And I got the privilege of learning from one of the best sales trainers at the time in North America, a man named Tom Hopkins. Tom Hopkins in the late 60s was the first real estate agent in the state of California to sell $1 million worth of property in 1 year. And in 1969, $1 million worth of property was a lot of work in the city of Los Angeles. So he went on after being this master real estate guy to teach sales training, and ended up in the 2000s teaching life insurance and mutual fund sales training to people working at Primerica Financial Services, where I was then a self-employed entrepreneur, teaching people about the rules of the money game and how saving now and starting insurance now was the right answer. So first of all, you want to have insurance until you have enough savings that you don't need insurance anymore. So you need term insurance. Yeah, that's different part of my past, but yeah, I'm aware of all these things. So one of the great takeaways from Tom Hopkins was he taught that you get what you think about most, and he helped us with some cue cards and some scripts for us to work with. So I'm going to share a couple with you guys today. The first one is, I intend to write my own script and create my own future and live my dreams. I choose to learn, change, and grow to be the great teacher that people need. So I had no idea 13 years ago, 12 years ago when I wrote this down, that it would start me on the course that brought me here today to be in front of you. The guy in the back here that used to weigh 280 pounds and got as big as 310, he was sitting in an office, doing paperwork at a restaurant, actually, and he went on to be a financial advisor, and then he got into natural health food and decided that he would come full circle and go back into selling food. I had no idea that part of the reason I was doing sales training with great teachers like Tom Hopkins and another man named Jim Hoyt, who did something called STAR and Mastery. STAR is a personalities training, and Mastery is basically neuro-linguistics programming for salespeople, so you can get out of your own way and work with what's going on instead of having it work against you. He was always for positive reinforcement and replacing the old tapes or old habits with new habits. He wasn't into having you quit your old habits, but his suggestion was you just pick up new positive habits that would take you where you want to go, and slowly, by displacement, the positives would outweigh the negatives, and there'd be less and less negative going on, and there'd be more and more positive going on, because that was always your focus. You would never not have negatives in your life, but you wouldn't let them, stop you for a month or paralyze you in fear or end your day. So yeah, all these trainings have come together to put me where I am and let me share with you. So this really isn't health information, but once you understand that writing the future or reading about it is a choice we all have to make, you'll understand why I have a blog and why I publish my word, why I'm doing videos, why I'm speaking my word. One of my sales trainers, Diane Hockman, industry legend in the attraction marketing space, she says that you must speak your world into existence. So I was already video blogging at the time, but that led me to refocus and reorganize what I'm doing. So I have a Webmasters Posse group Wednesdays at noon that you can find out about on my blog, or I have these daily podcasts, 90-day Healthy Lifestyle Challenge, where I share tidbits and bits and pieces of my education, my knowledge, my expertise in restoring your poor health to good health by using quality, super concentrated, super nutritious, raw, whole, organic, the best quality food concentrates on the planet. This food is so good that there's a patent binder on the shelf behind me to tell people about how good it is and all the wonderful benefits. So the health part of the talk today is going to be about muscular performance. I had no idea when I got started from the journey from the big guy there to the little guy sitting in front of you that 13% better muscular performance meant that as I lost my 130 pounds over 6 years, that my body steadily shrinks and contracts. And, you know, if you know anybody else that's lost a lot of weight, they have a lot of flab and a lot of skin hanging off their body. But that's not been my case. Even though I've cut off over, 40% of my body weight, my skin is taut and toned and supple, like I'm still young. I'm almost 50 and I am healthy, energetic. I can lift more weight, carry more weight, work longer, harder than I ever could in my 30s or 40s. So I'm here to say there is a choice. If you want success in your diet, your food intake, and your attitude and your exercise, because these are all pieces of the puzzle. They're all parts of being healthy and maintaining good health. You can sit around on the couch and eat crappy food. It's not going to do it. I tried it. So I got to be 280 pounds. So really, it's up to you. Increase the quality, decrease the quantity. You can figure it all out for yourself, or you can get a hold of me, get on one of my programs, and do exactly what I did. I've heard it said in sales training that if you want to learn something, go and find somebody that already does what you do and model what they've done. Take it and make it yours, or at least the parts that make sense to you after you put them through your own filters, and then that will accelerate you on your learning curve and get you to your journey faster than if you did it unaided, unassisted, and completely blind. I've been working on this project, which is restoring Michael Jean Pierce to perfect health, for 7 years now. And there's a lot of things that I've learned. I've tried some things that didn't do anything for me. I've tried some things that did amazing things for me. And that's what I blog about. I only talk about what's worked for me. I don't talk about the things that didn't work. I don't want to go and slam anybody else's companies or other products. They may work for some people, and I know there are some things that work perfectly in certain situations, but if you don't have the need, basically there's no benefit of taking them. One of the reasons I stuck with this product for the last 6 years is the medical evidence shows as a preventative, it's the best thing on the planet. It can help protect your heart, as it did for me during a heart attack. It can help prevent cancer or treat cancer. It's also chemolytically beneficial, which means if you're undergoing chemotherapy treatment, that it can help you keep your hair and your muscle mass. Yeah, we're full circle now. So that 13% improvement in muscle mass is so important as we age, especially the elderly and the sick and the geriatric people in your life. Maybe you're my age, 40 to 50 years old, and you don't have a single health challenge, but I'm betting your parents do. And if you understood that there was a food they could take every morning as breakfast that would fortify them, strengthen their bones, improve their muscle mass, even elderly patients, they recently did a double-blind clinical medical study that showed in 75 to 85-year-old patients, there was a 10% improvement in muscular performance. So who do you know that needs a walker, that needs a cane, that you would like to have this summer walking beside you? Is not going to cure everything, it's not going to heal everything, but if your body is performing better, if your immune system is strong and your body's musculature is improving slowly on a daily basis, you will get more done. You will be more active, and life will steadily get better. So you can sit around and say, this won't work for me. You can say, I'm a skeptic, I've heard it all, this doesn't work. It's not just me. There is millions of people around the world that have taken the same products, the same food that I have ingested, and the evidence is unsurmountable. If you want a raw whole food protein that will optimize your immune system, protect your body from illness, injury, and disease, speed up the recovery process, and give you muscular advantage so that as your body tightens up the muscle and replaces the fat, that you end up firmer, tighter, and healthier than you ever thought possible, you'll be thanking me. So stay tuned. We're going to put more information out there as we can. I'm not going to get this too long. I don't want to take up your whole day, but thank you for staying tuned. Like me, share me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to michaelshealthanswers.ca. The bottom of the homepage, there's an opt-in box. Subscribe there, and you get more information about how this 90-day healthy lifestyle challenge works. If you want to join me in my business, I'm offering personalized 1-hour small group training sessions where I will actually talk to you about the foods you are eating and how you are processing them and how you are storing them, and giving you the details you need to get the most out of the food you're eating on a daily basis. Let's face it, we spend a lot of money on food and supplements, and you want to make sure you're taking absolutely the best of all of those things, and you're getting absolutely the maximum nutritional benefit you can from everything you spend your hard-earned money on. So it's Michael Pierce saying, have a great day, signing off. And I'm going to enjoy my Sunday off. So thank you, and have a rocking weekend.